What impact has media ministry had on my life? Well, let me take you back to 1973. September of 1973, Pastor Henry Firerobin, through much prayer and sacrifice and hard work, was able to secure a 5-minute television broadcast. That very first program that was only 5 minutes long, it is in Portuguese. He speaks about prayer, the power of prayer. And in those 5 minutes, he says the following phrase in Portuguese. He says, "Many people tell me God is dead, but I know He's alive because I just spoke to Him." There was a Portuguese couple that was watching. They were impacted by that statement. At the end of Henry's 5-minute broadcast, he says, if you're watching and you'd like to receive a Bible, a Portuguese Bible, as a gift, please call the number on the screen. Immediately, that family picked up the phone and called and requested their Bible. Shortly thereafter, the Bible worker comes to their home in Etobicoke and hand delivers the Bible and says, "This is the Bible you requested." They had never held in their hand a Portuguese Bible. They had an English New Testament that they received when they became naturalized Canadian citizens. They took that Bible, they held it in their hand, almost like they were holding a newborn. The Bible worker said, "Would you like to study the Bible?" And the husband looked to the wife, and the husband nodded, and the wife said, "Yes, we would love to." And that couple began Bible study, invited family members, and 16 people in that family became members of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Well, that couple, their name was Joe and Isabel. Their last name, Santos. They were my mother and my father. My mom and dad tuned into the very first Seventh-day Adventist, Canadian Seventh-day Adventist television program in Canada in Portuguese, and look at where we are today. You know, we would say in Kensington Market, who would have thunk it? You know, every time I'm here in the studio now, I just finished taping some programs. You know, every time I tape a program and that program goes out over the airwaves, I wonder, who are the Joe and Isabel that are going to watch today? Like who is out there watching and needs a word from the Lord? And can this be the anointed mechanism by which that message can get into their homes? Friends, let me tell you, the power of media is unimaginable. It can change lives. It can impact our societies for the good. You have questions about that? I'm a prime example of what Seventh-day Adventist media ministry can do. God bless you. Please pray for us at Hope Channel. And please be generous to allow other families to receive the same blessing that my mom and my dad did. God bless you. We'll see you next time.